Welcome back, my fellow assassins, to NXT and more importantly WWE 2K17 Universe. We are here at Full Sail University in Orlando, Florida. We are 1.5 weeks away, 1 week away from Sunday for NXT Takeover. Right now, NXT Tag Team action is going to happen for our first matchup of the night, as Blake and Murphy come down to the ring. And man, I'm getting ready because we are pretty much 1 week away from NXT TakeOver, and what a show it's going to be. Of course, headlined by Samoa Joe taking on Kevin Owens for the NXT Championship. And then we have, of course, that triple threat match for the NXT Women's Championship. It's Nikki Bella putting her title on the line against both Naomi and Sasha Banks. And then the Tag Team Championships, of course, on the line as the champions Enzo and Cass put their titles on the line against American Alpha. Man, the show's looking to be a great one. But like I said, Tag Team action start off NXT here as Blake and Murphy. Still, man, you look at the Tag Team division here on NXT, it's still growing here. But Blake and Murphy have a tough assignment here tonight as they're going to go team to team against DIY. So that's exciting right there. But guys, again, welcome to NXT. What a month of action we have for you guys here in our Universe Mode. Of course, there's DIY coming down to the ring for tag team action. Of course, we have our regular Raw, NXT, and SmackDown episodes. But of course, NXT TakeOver is 1 week from Sunday, and then SummerSlam is 4 weeks away. So what a month of action what a month of shows we have for you guys coming in this month. But here we go. The first match is upon us. Blake and Murphy versus DIY. Two teams on the rise here on NXT. Of course, Blake and Murphy, they got a win a couple weeks ago, so they're looking to climb the ranks. But DIY had a very good debut a few weeks ago against the Vaudevillains. So these two teams looking to climb the ranks, maybe put their hat in for being the next number 1 contenders for the Tag Team Championships after NXT TakeOver. We never know. But let's get back to this match. Looks like Blake has Johnny Gargano on the mat here, but both guys get back to their feet. Blake and Murphy, they've been in NXT for a while now. I think only had one or two matches. They've looked impressive though. They got a win over, oh man, who was it? I can't exactly remember. It's been so long ago. Look at this. Johnny Gargano going on a inverted figure for a leg lock here. And it looks like Blake's in pain, but earlier on in the matchup, Blake has enough energy to get out of that hold. Punches Gargano right in the face, and another one right to the head. And I believe it was against American Alpha. I'm not quite sure. But Johnny Gargano, now, nice armbar by Johnny. Johnny being a technical wizard in that. He's a really well-rounded superstar in that ring. He can't really do anything fantastic in the strength department. He can't, lift somebody up for a power bomb, say the size of, Mark Henry or something like that, but he can get it done in the ring with submissions, high flying. He can strike a little bit of grappling, but I don't think you'll see the strength game from Johnny Gargano as he hits Blake with that rolling dice, almost the crossroads, shadowing Cody Rhodes. As now Blake gonna try for a tag here. Yes, he is, to Buddy Murphy. I don't think Johnny Gargano realized the tag. He was still going after Blake. And now Murphy with a big clothesline. Of course, these fans are not in the corner of Blake and Murphy at all. They're completely behind DIY. Of course, they followed their paths in the Indies. Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa. As Tommaso Ciampa now gets the tag into this matchup. And now Tommaso going for a look at a big boot, but didn't happen. Now Saito suplex from Buddy Murphy. Like I was saying, these fans, very, very hardcore fans of the wrestling, as they've, followed these guys' career alone. Look out. And, oh man, Buddy Murphy. Looked like a brainbuster slash neck breaker onto the knee of Buddy Murphy. And now he's waiting for Tommaso to get up. What's going to happen here? Oh, drop kick. Springboard drop kick from the top rope. Buddy Murphy showing what he's got here tonight. Now, oh, Tommaso was going for a suplex. And look at this, German suplex by Buddy Murphy. Buddy Murphy showing what he's got here tonight, showing the fans what he's all about. And of course, the management in the backstage area. Of course, NXT is all about up-and-coming talent, and Buddy Murphy showing a lot of talent here tonight. Sick DDT there to Tommaso Ciampa. Now, if I can get my point across, these fans have been following Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa for a lot of their career, really, in the Indies. And they're happy to see them in NXT and wish them all the good luck and all the good fortune that comes with being NXT and possibly going up to the main roster. And now Tommaso, a very, very nice dragon screw leg weapon. He has to get back into this match here. Big time suplex. This is exactly how you do it with that. He's now going to tag in Johnny Gargano. Johnny having the better of the two in this matchup. And now, Gargano, now what's going to happen here? Oh, big time clothesline. Sends Buddy Murphy to the outside as this match spills to the outside now. And as Johnny fights Buddy Murphy on the outside, we're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be right after this. And guys, do not miss NXT TakeOver as the Tag Team Championships are on the line. Enzo and Cass defending against American Alpha. What a match that's going to be. We are back here in NXT. Tommaso Ciampa has been tagged in, of course, as well as Wesley Blake. And during the commercial break, we had some action going on. Hold on a minute. Tag team move here. As look at this. Oh, man. Meeting in the middle. Johnny Gargano with the super kick and Tommaso with the big knee. But I think Tommaso inadvertently hit Johnny Gargano and the pin was broken up. That's some bad luck there for DIY. As Johnny now going, oh man, what a punch! But like I was saying, in the commercial break, some action happened. And you see in the the top left of your screen, some double team action as Buddy Murphy hit a brain buster and Wesley Blake with a frog splash. And that was almost the end of the match right there. And you see the pin count, and it was almost over with a 1-2 no. And we're still in this match as now Johnny Gargano with a big super kick onto Buddy Murphy. Right on the money is now Johnny. Oh, he's looking for another super kick right to the jaw. No! Buddy gets out of the way, and now swinging neck breaker. As now he's going to go for the pin, but no, only a 1 count. Wow. Johnny Gargano kicking out at 1. The adrenaline must be pumping. As now Buddy Murphy just tell Johnny to bring it. Both of these teams are bringing it here tonight. In a very important matchup in the tag team division. Who's going to step up? Who's going to continue their winning streak? And there's a cutter by Gargano. Like I was saying, oh, wait a minute. Buddy Murphy with a takedown. Johnny Gargano, one of the best all-around wrestlers here in NXT. And that's exactly why, as you saw, with that big-time move right there. Now he's going to go for a neck breaker onto Wesley Blake, who was just tagged in. Now, oh, a drop kick right to the back of the neck and the upper back. And now Wesley Blake, knee to the midsection. We go to the second rope. Wesley Blake never really goes off, but he does. A little bit of a high risk there from an elbow drop, but he went for the second rope, so it wasn't that big high risk, I guess. It wasn't that big of a high risk. Because now, look at this. Are we going to do it once more? Yes, we are, but the roles are reversed. But the solution is just the same. The ending is the way it's supposed to be, as DIY will get the 3 count as Johnny Gargano takes care of Buddy Murphy. And DIY get a big win here tonight, and they are looking towards those tag team titles. But tonight was a big step in that direction as they got a win over the Hot. Blake and Murphy. Blake and Murphy now have to try to establish their dominance here in the NXT Tag Team Division, as there's your victors. DIY, very good win here tonight. And guys, like I said, 1.5 weeks away from NXT TakeOver, headlined by Kevin Owens taking on Samoa Joe for the NXT Championship. And we are back here on NXT getting ready for some women's action here tonight. And the women's division is one of the hottest divisions here in WWE as a whole, because you look at the title picture, and you see the triple threat match going to happen at TakeOver as Nikki Bella battles Naomi and Sasha Banks. But there's other women here who are on the rise and are fetching for a women's championship match in the future. Of course, Paige, you see her right there, defeated Emma a couple weeks ago, so she's on the rise. Of course, Aaliyah, Natalya, of course, like the aforementioned Emma, and Becky Lynch made her debut last week. But Paige is going to have some difficult competition here tonight as the boss, Sasha Banks, makes her way to the ring. Sasha Banks is probably not happy from last week. She had to team up with her, I guess you could say, rival now, Naomi, who had to face the champion Nikki Bella, and of course the debuting Becky Lynch. And Nikki Bella and Becky Lynch got the win. So I think Sasha Banks is in a foul mood here tonight, and she's looking to take out her frustration on Paige. But Paige is no pushover. Very, very talented in that ring. Both of these women are. So Paige is not going to lay down for Sasha Banks. So Sasha Banks, like Paige, is in for a tough night here on NXT. So here we go. Women's action here on NXT. Sasha Banks is in the ring as we get ready. Will Sasha Banks continue her losing streak, or will she get some momentum going into TakeOver? Let's get started. Is now Sasha Banks now. Oh, and you can just see just the ferocity, the fierceness of Sasha Banks takes hold early on in this matchup. But Paige is going to answer right back with a big headbutt and an elbow drop right to the heart. The black heart of Sasha Banks. So now Paige is going to drag her to the middle of the ring. Oh God, look at that kick right to the stomach. And of course, Paige prides herself on being the anti-diva. Doesn't want to model, doesn't want to use, or doesn't want to do like brawn panties matches. She's in that ring to beat you up, win championships, and oh God, and doesn't care what you think about it. But the fans have reveled in it. Really, they've on her side for this match, and have been on her side for ever since she's debuted. I think back in January when she was on SmackDown with Emma as Divas Champion at that time. Sasha Banks gets back into this match with a jawbreaker now with a Hurricane Rana. Sends Paige down. Of course, what a splash Sasha Banks has made since debuting a couple months ago here on NXT. Sasha Banks climbing her way through the tournament, the number one contenders tournament, but then kind of spoiled it with ruining the finals match. Oh, against her and Naomi. Maybe she was scared of Naomi's talent in that ring, because fucking Naomi's talented, let me tell you. Nevertheless, I think maybe she was scared and maybe tried to find a way out, but that's exactly what she did. Maybe accidentally, but maybe it was her plan all along to maybe get the match thrown out and then make it a triple threat match. But, I mean, I don't know why that would be wait a minute. Fisherman suplex from Paige. I don't know why that would be Sasha Banks' motive, because now she has less chance to capture that championship than she would if she won that finals, the tournament finals. But what the hell do I know? As Paige now working over Sasha Banks as she's down on the mat, but Sasha Banks, can't speak, sorry. Sasha Banks enters back with an arm drag and now slap right to the face. The disrespect from Sasha Banks. And now, this, just cranking the neck. Sasha Banks does not care what anyone thinks. She calls herself the boss. No one actually called her that. She calls herself the boss. After, coming into NXT and pretty much owning the entire women's roster. Of course, in the tournament, Natalya got a very controversial win over Sasha Banks. That would lead to the tournament finals where she would face Naomi. Naomi would defeat Natalya to get into the tournament finals. But nevertheless, that's all history now as we... Look at that neck breaker. Sasha Banks hooks onto the legs. Cover here, 2, and Paige just kicking out. Now Sasha just, look at that, just taunting the crowd. The crowd not having any of it. And now, looking for something, but Paige with a forearm right to the face. Look at this. She's got her hooked for the Rampage DDT. Plants her right onto the mat, head first. That could be it. Sasha Banks in a lot of trouble. 2, no. Sasha Banks kicking out. This match continues as Banks now in a lot of trouble. Paige has her exactly where she wants her. There's now Paige just cranking the neck once more. And how would that look on Sasha Banks if Sasha Banks pretty much cheated her way into the title picture, but will lose here tonight in a clean one-on-one environment? And that would not look good for the boss. Maybe she would lose her nickname. I'm not sure. But another kick to the midsection as Paige now going to drag her, go for the pin. I do not think this will win her the match, but it will certainly deplete the energy from Sasha Banks. And now, elbow right to the top of the head. That could not feel good as Paige now going to pick up Sasha. Look at this. Paige looking for the Paige turner. Plant Sasha. Hooks the leg. This could be it. 2. And, that was close. But the ref says it's 2. Man, that was extremely close. There's now a jawbreaker. Sasha now going for a Hurricane Rana. No! What a counter from Paige! Look at this, what she's going for here. She calls this the PTO. Paige, now look at this, hooking her up. Such an awkward position for Sasha. How is she going to get out of this? Sasha, now in the middle of... Yes, she taps! Sasha Banks taps and Paige continues her winning streak. Sasha, that does not look good on you. But there is your winner, Paige, with the victory. And she should go revel in her victory, that's for sure. And, wait a minute. There's Naomi. Naomi now going right after Sasha. Sasha now getting... wait a minute. Paige making the save. Now going after Naomi here. And a clothesline sends her out. Paige getting the best of both of the number 1 contenders for the tag team titles. If that doesn't put a wrench in plans for the women's championship picture, I don't know what will. Paige just got the best of Naomi and Sasha Banks, but here's the match that's going to happen. If you guys don't already know, it's a triple threat match. It's Nikki Bella putting her title on the line against Naomi and Sasha Banks. But guys, we're getting ready for our main event here tonight. Anthony Blaze is already in the ring awaiting his opponent. And his opponent is Cedric Alexander. The very, very talented Cedric Alexander got a win over Adam Rose a couple weeks back, and he's made his return here on NXT. And he's going to face Anthony Blaze here in your main event and NXT here tonight. What a night we just had. DIY picking up a big tag team victory. Maybe they're in line for the next tag team title shot. We never know. Then Paige with, I guess you could say, an upset against Sasha Banks. And Paige, I mean, she had to impress the right people with that victory. But nevertheless, Cedric Alexander in the ring as we get ready for our main event here on NXT. It's Anthony Blaze versus Cedric Alexander. Here we go. So, of course, Anthony Blaze making his debut here tonight. Cedric Alexander making his return after a few weeks of training. But Cedric, man, what a show he put on at NXT a few weeks back. And now, nice hurricane run by Anthony Blaze. Cedric Alexander now looking to continue his role here in NXT. What a clothesline. What a kip up. And that's exactly what you're going to get from Cedric Alexander. A lot of speed, a lot of agility, but he's got a lot of power. He's very deceptively strong for a man of his size. He's just 205 pounds, maybe even 210, but he can lift somebody up and plant them with a power bomb or like a suplex and hold them up there for a long, long time. And now look at this, and just like that, a dragon suplex onto Mr. Blaze. And Cedric now going to drag him to the middle of the ring. And there's the athleticism of Cedric with a standing moonsault. And he didn't miss that for sure. And now Blaze with a DDT answers right back. And even though, Anthony Blaze might be shadowed by the hype that is Cedric Alexander, he will not lay down for the very athletic. Now he's going to go for the big splash from the top. As the hype is real for Cedric Alexander. Of course, what is this? Go for a big time splash. Of course, the crowd here in NXT loves some very athletic, very talented performers. They love DIY. They love Ty Dillinger. They love Cedric Alexander. They love the new recruits here in NXT. Of course, the new superstar, new talent initiative from William Regal, the NXT general manager, being implemented here in the last month or two. You see very talented performers like the aforementioned DIY, Ty Dillinger, of course, Cedric Alexander. Of course, last week was Becky Lynch, a new high roller here in the women's division in NXT. She's going to be a force to be reckoned with come a few months' time. And now Cedric, oh man, what a kick. And just, you look at the talent here in NXT, it's ever so growing. And you can't help but be excited about these types of matches. Another standing moonsault from Cedric Alexander. And now Cedric, we go for, oh no, fucking Anthony Blaze with a sick forearm right to the cheek. Is now, wait a minute, oh, he's gonna go for something, but Cedric caught him. Gonna go for a big time suplex. That's exactly what I was saying, but Blaze saw it coming. Maybe did his homework before this match. As now Blaze gonna pick him up for a sit down power bomb. And like I said before, Cedric will have a big time competitor here in Anthony Blaze. There's a big time German suplex now. As in NXT, nobody will lay down for you. Nobody will help you in your career. You have to make it happen. So Cedric has a tall order here tonight against Anthony Blaze. Of course, Anthony Blaze wants that spotlight on him. He wants to have an upset win here tonight. And now Cedric, oh, in the corner goes Anthony Blaze. And now Cedric, chop right to the chest. And look at this. There's the athleticism again and the speed with that arm drag. And now Cedric, look at this. Oh, hooks him up. Oh, plants him. Plants him right onto the chest and goes for a cover. Two. No. Cedric Almost had the win there, but Cedric is now to the crowd. The crowd is certainly behind Cedric Alexander in this match. Oh no. Look at this. Cedric, oh, with a shot. Here we go. We've seen this before. Oh, man. Oh, God. Cedric Alexander plants him with the backbreaker. 1, 2, 3, and that's it. Cedric Alexander is your victor here tonight. Anthony Blaze putting up a fight, but there is your victor. Cedric Alexander with the victory here tonight, continues his role, and what a talent here we have here in NXT. So guys, thank you for joining me here on NXT, and I'll see you on SmackDown. Wait a minute, Baron Corbin! Baron Corbin now attacking Anthony Blaze, and of course Cedric Alexander. Of course, Baron Corbin had been having trouble or having an issue with the new Superstar Initiative, new talent initiative from General Manager William Regal. He says the spotlight needs to be on him. He is the biggest talent NXT has, and I don't think he's done. He looks back and he's not. Oh, wait a minute. He's going to grab a chair. Someone has to stop this. Cedric Alexander is helpless. Baron Corbin beating down Cedric. Someone needs to help Cedric. God! What? Shinsuke Nakamura is here in NXT! Well, we know last week William Regal said that he would have an answer for Baron Corbin this week. And this has to be the answer. I can't believe it! Shinsuke Nakamura is here in NXT in WWE! Oh my God! The landscape of NXT, of WWE has changed! There's a new measuring stick here in NXT, and his name is Shinsuke Nakamura! What a moment for NXT! What a moment for our fans here and everyone at home watching! Shinsuke Nakamura is here! Shinsuke telling Baron Corbin to come, and this has to be the match! This has to be the person that William Regal is talking about! I'm losing my voice just talking about it! But Shinsuke Nakamura, now Baron Corbin wants nothing to do with Shinsuke Nakamura! Wow! What a moment! I'm just getting word this is the match that we will see at NXT Takeover. Baron Corbin finds his opponent, and his name is Shinsuke Nakamura. Well, guys, that'll do it for NXT. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you on SmackDown.